Bibia Ahama Wakaba Edba Cstv News at 24 Esomre Ena Aso Sensema Etregu Omaimu Ene Omanhodo Sone Debesomo Sekasie Na Isemuni Yensha di Ebedumu Akotini NPP amanyo kone ede ababetu ejase wa pesa wo pray a parliamentary candidate and as a parliamentary primary so no betumi akọfa enkrata afenso no yede atu ejase ntokwa ahodo ekoso ewo bokone ne mpotem no amanyo ko NDC ena chese etaya ase when any ensema ahodo a obete ewo kasie Sweet Tom Brown Trade by Manuel, Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing, KS Parfumers Co. Limited, Rima Ocean Agency, Sarah's Dream Jewelries, Yab the Creation, and as I say, Nevia Yedekasi Elso, Miso Majapini Midi, and the Mame Ama Bafua, Mayenda Young Smambra. Yes, I'm a wakwa baby. Ona make I say if you are printobre, I will CSTV. I know when you go to our channel. Okoya be feed the 10 times so Facebook no. CSTVGH and so and YouTube and so CSTVGH. Okwa like a share. Nothing so. For I don't so eto asie. In repayment no you can kind in na ede amao. Na ye share yensem na sia chetre for penning the ma NPP amanyo ko no Justin Frimpong kodua de abeto edwa a wo chiregu se amanyo ko no ebue ekwan atowa chese wa opese opre of uhim franka de ema NPP amanyo ko no afimpinu ni eduonu ewotwe no obetimi akofa enkrata ni bi na wo se indedwe ya ekopem August ne musumi de beto so eduonu wotwe de ade so mo bie o mapono de atowo na wo se filing fee 5,000 Ghana cedis and afen so nomination form no so 100,000 Ghana cedis o we atire na chese wo de etu edwa wo chire mu se akotia abato mpeso ane so by election na bekoso won wo gine mu de den pa.
Why do we wear the blue, red and white colors of this party with pride? It is because we believe in development, in freedom, we believe in responsibilities, we believe in enterprise, we believe in the future of Ghana. Ghana needs us. The youth are watching us. The farmers are watching us. The traders are watching us. Let us fight as one body with one identified vision and ambition to make sure that this abysmal performance from the NDC government, Ghanaians are looking for alternatives. And Ghanaians want to come back to MPP. Ghanaians know that our government offers the better solutions to their problems. But at the end of the day, they want to vote for an opposition party that is ready for power. And therefore, inactions that seeks to divide us, that bring acrimony, that bring tension to us, needs to be relegated so that Ghanaians will see us as a proper, responsible, and viable opposition party that will wrestle them from the misery that they are going under the watch of His Excellency John Mahama and the NDC government. Ghanaians are asking the NDC questions. Ghanaians are asking President John Mahama, you promised us that you are going to reset the country for the better. You made noise about galamsey in Ghana. You got certain civil society groups to
Treasure for penny the main PP amanyo kono Justin Frimpong kodua esanso edensem etudwa wo chire mu se entokwa awodo ayekọ so ewo bokone ne mpotemu no enam NDC amanyo kono wase entokwa chese ayekọ so ewo bokọ no chese wo de aye amanyo sema eno so entokwa no ekwa na ayekọ so amanfo etimi efemu ewu
enatumi a upenti ade a edentitimu beba omemu ade ade mojahwegu beba omemu enam tumi a upenti na wo ye chebanya tumi awie no na oman no na wo se no yabekọ 2024 elections NDC for ensem on ka oboko now sebi omo shenkofo kutupa no mo ka se bone bebre efa yerekufo ado eni raba me amemu ho aban ho ni nya ya ade a ehye nkrofo kutupa emo ma adwen yom se o MPP aban sebi boko ansem no ye ndwene ho na so na ntesa e se the MPP aban the last 8 years ye managing boko ensensem no NDC buy in just 7 months no ajewu na ni nyina fi se bi utwa ntro adidu tumi a ntro ne eba ebeyiwe na se beyiwuma na ye amayofo yenti asese ensem a efa nyamesom ho ensem a efa ahini ho ensem a efa sebi ethnicity obi abusua odon na se obi tribe free no ye fa amayosem enkom.
Na wabra NPP amanyoko no ede betu dwa se wabie wapono ede ato se wana twese wo pese obegina NPP amanyoko no edim na yeto so aba wa afempinu ni eduonu ewotwe no ade se openi kwabena e Japan and so ode ni sema be anase ode abetu edwa se opese opre ebi na waye anase wa share campaign asedede ende na afi so ode atu edwa se osre amanyoko no mba no se wobetimi abone chidon se ne beya wa fimpinu ni eduonu wotwe no obetimi ehim franka ede ama amanyoko no.
I believe that every dedicated patron that after this campaign, and I'm very hopeful that I'm going to be able to convince the 300,000 delegates to vote my way. I'm going to be, by the force of my message, I'm going to be able to do so. But in politics, you can never tell. You have to be reasonable. I have always supported the eventual winner in any contest. And that's what I expect every dedicated patriot to do. So I want to stand here and also make that firm commitment that whoever the delegates elect, I will give my full support to that person. But I'm going to work hard to ensure that I am the one who gets elected. And so I do not understand why the media, some of your colleagues, want to penalize people supporting their own candidate. If you are a dedicated patriot and you go into an election and you are not successful, it is your fiduciary duty to support the voice of the party.
Mayanko piemu ewo John Dramani Mahama na kachi no de atudwa wo chirebu se wo se yetimi ya imra ede eboa eye insentre efo no de atu edwase na se intel se obewu a insentre efo aya ye di woni nipa inte be ye mpenifo won hwe na won fa imamra anasa amra bi imra bi embra se ne be ye betimi abo wo ho ban.
Let this not be another declaration left on paper. Let it be a living mandate for action. Secondly, I urge this dialogue to take a firm stand on the need for legally binding frameworks across all member states to safeguard our civic space. We must protect the right to organize, to protest and participate. We must preserve the freedom of the press. The voices of the youth and our women and marginalized groups must be heard and protected. Democracy cannot thrive in the presence of fear or repression. The legitimacy of our governments depend on the inclusion of all our people. Governments must exist for all our people and not just a few.
Dr. Amin Adam Edinson bi atudwa wo twiremu se nanwada yoswafo hwe yesikasem so Dr. Kese wato forcing media budget na de koto mrahye bejum no se sansem na hwese de ebetu dwa no hudu wada isem atwese insem bia ni wa atwese esa na fata okopiebu ewo mrahye bejum a okeka sansem no.
The minister was basically self-promoting himself, instead of actually speaking to the reality on the economy. If drivers were listening to what the minister presented, they might question whether the minister is trustworthy. In just 5 months of managing the public purse, the minister has broken his promise to pursue efficiency at ECD and has introduced instead the Dumso levy. Today, we are all paying almost 4 Ghana cedis for every gallon of petrol we buy. This goes against the promise to reduce the cost of petrol. If utility paying Ghanaians were listening to the minister, they would ask if the government is honest. In the first half of the year, this government and the minister have increased electricity tariffs by a cumulative 17%. This same minister, on 3rd March, pledged during the so-called National Economic Dialogue not to let the ordinary Ghanaian pay for the inefficiencies of ECD, a million Ghana cedis. Half of the year, the minister has released only 21 million Ghana cedis. That is just 7% of the allocation. How is he going to release the rest in the second half of the year? And so this should tell you that the year will end with the minister for the program. The minister is not for this program, complaining that he hasn't been able to achieve.
Mrasha joining the man this year war Tamale Central Ibrahim Mutala Muhammad in Sembi Atuja Wotre Musen and saying Suban be at Tressa Don Kumano, warrior our Mrasha Germany and try ye crowd say in the Obeshe say a car budget and I say ye can't send me a war Mrasha Benjamin a Don Kumano as a saw near matches away free a Mrasha Benjamin say Sanya Don Kumano, a sorry, a frame, Rasha Benjamin, a bro, a Waldo Crana, as a wadi, a woman, Rasha Benjamin.
The least said about patriotism, the better. And now my brother is telling us that you see, we are patriot, and that is why we are supporting. That is why we have never been against any of such intervention. As a matter of fact, you have stayed more worked out in this parliament than your total number in parliament. You have stayed more worked out in this parliament than the total number of your representation. Patriotic citizens do not walk out, they argue with reason. Patriotic citizens do not just hold press conferences. In fact, I am told that your other name is press conferences. So, Mr. Speaker, it is very clear that the NDC under President Mahama and the Minister for Finance and his able deputy have showed our friends.
Mayanko Piemu ewo boko na nansente ntokwa hodo achese ekoso ewo boko ne nimpotem ne na so amachese mpedifo ede eye Ghana Armed Forces mpedifo akwa akogu ohon ma sene be ya obetimi aboa na bambo mu nsem so etimi akoso.
Period, we all noted that the situation developed in the Boku General area and its outlying areas. And there's a need for us to sanitize the place. For this time around, we all know that reviewed to peace enforcement, and the curfew also reviewed starting at 1400 hours to the following morning 0600 hours. That gives the military the leverage to actually undertake some specific operations over there to sanitize the area. But before then, the Ghana Army, and for that matter, the Ghana Armed Forces started some preparation for a training exercise that was supposed to be held in this area. So just before the weekend, actually, troops started moving to the exercise area, and then the mobilization started. And it was around this same weekend that the situation developed in the Boku General area. So as a professional Ghana Army and then the Ghana Armed Forces, with troops mobilized for training exercise, we just reviewed that training exercise to get the troops redeployed for this real operation to deal with the situation that has emerged at the Boku General area regarding the killings that we experienced over the weekend. This time around, we have marshaled enough of our forces from Southern Command, Central Command to join their colleagues in Northern Command. And we have enough formidable force to undertake whatever operations we have in Baku and any other area that we assess.
Nansente obehwa Ghana ni Morocco ye partnership no etimi edemu paia a twese nanu ada na twese Morocco man no ede fertilizer be se 500 ede ebre o my Ghana nende ade so oswafo wo hwe amanone ensemu samuku jato abrakwa ede abetu edwase wona wo Morocco ni sisia no obemo mo visa free a twese o metumi aba o man mu.
The major highlight of that visit was a visa waiver agreement that we signed between our two countries. And I've been looking at the numbers since that visa waiver agreement. In just 2 months since that agreement, the ambassador has formally informed us at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that about 1,200 Ghanaians have benefited from the visa waiver agreement and have traveled to Morocco in just 2 months. And this number, when put into a comparative analysis, becomes even more significant. So on our part, as a government, we have also reciprocated. And I'm delighted to announce that we have also put in place similar measures for Moroccans to travel to Ghana visa-free.
Mayer free ho na yenko piemu ewo kwami enchi na manubo ababeto edwase owura bi a twese ono de tampia na wotwe na ade se okọ nefuom ekododo ya twese obaye no na opese otwe tampini bi na otwe no eye owura bi a twese ono oye okeni okoto hye ne so etwitwa na mpempe ye kase oda ayaresabia.
T-shirt no da hono e fe no kwame aba na enubone no de sebe ofant se na ye no maye mu ye du pepe okonuma bone ane wi tramo ana fi ye ready de ane otwe papa njoko okobasa na ide na se obi a na adwunu mu ena ho wa atwe dade na ade enfata no ye eyi nro okwafu mu akodo aba na achese obajara ahode okose wonwu animu na ti so senya na ahode hye nti ma oba pepe no ugware wi no fa na atare hye na ja owura bush okotwetwe bia nti oba na abranch no da wo on sha atare no ye frɛ no eye jojo owo yire ba ku owo ma abiesa ba nya me ncha de na yire ne ma no bi ani fi ano no wanya bibi kakra odi nti eye kwa me abem fan na achi no de dade si ne ko ho bam nti abranch ni yese ubanya no san de si ni san oguhwe na ni si no so papa no twitwa no rofrof nti ehɔ na abranch wokum nche sa abranch eti omeya rase ni yankwachiru ne hwa no de no ho kapo ani gidi wata na no kwachiru no san da bia si oni pa foforo etwitwa ni pa foforo wo wura ni de wona abranch nsi da bi ene san na te bi ene won so o wudokum na fiata fasasi su ntia ne da de on so o hye da twitwa ni bi dia abubu ni namu ni nsemu nyina zamra me no ka se de abranch na efe no eye jojo no eye ne ko ni adubiase ayaresabia na woko jina na adokta hwehwe mu ya de nti samra me no ka ya transfer ni eye ji ewu kumase a okwakotua na ayarekesu na mum kwame abamu ne de ondo da ayaresabia woni wa adubiase a samra adokta fu jina no so ya woje na ayahwe no uwie pe na ja police fo nso abefande na ko jina eye
Maya jira insewe so na yenda ye hosima ye ba edwedie mu nsem etwaso.
Ediba Answer Company Limited. So we pay blocks machines here eye papa. Na ne bonso esan eda formo dia. Enye na enwani Answer Company Limited. Ye were conveyor blocks machines. hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one accessories in yina. And nothing so blocks machines are who draw opening in a bin so ewo ho. Just show your child quite in a year. There was Sprinters Road 18 Junction. Yani KFC Dino and a edition nimu. Frey, it was 05240 and I say 0540725850. Amstel blocks machines in papa pa efie.
Every piece tells a story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections. All our prizes that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you. Every piece tells a story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections. All our prizes that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you.
Yamawakwaba Ediba Answer Company Limited. So pe blocks machines ya eye papa. Na ne bonso esan eda formo dia. Enye na enwani Answer Company Limited. Yewo conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one accessories in yina. And nothing so blocks machines are who draw opening in a bin so ewo ho. Just show your child quite in a year. There was Sprinters Road 18 Junction. Yani KFC Dino and a edition nimu. Frey, it was 05240 and I say 0540725850. Amstel blocks machines in papa pa efie.
Every piece tells a story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections. All our prizes that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you. Every piece tells a story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections. All our prizes that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you.
Yamawakwaba Ediba Answer Company Limited. So pe blocks machines ya eye papa. Na ne bonso esan eda fomodia. Enye na enwani Answer Company Limited. Yewa conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one accessories nyina. And nothing so blocks machines ahodro wo penny nyina bi nso ewo ho. Hwehwe ye kira kwan ene ya. Ye was Spinters Road 18 Junction. Ye ni KFC dan no e na edi nhwe animu. Freye e was 05240 and I say 0540725850. Amstel blocks machines papa pa efie.
Maya Zama Bibia Aqua Babionia Su a Demu and some now ranking member at the Economy and Development Committee, other anno air Kojo upon Kroma. Other Abetu Eja watch Rebu say who may hear pa, say I buy a bit to me, abetre in summer. Just say or say a yes, catch say a day share input to Jimama, just a bebois, ama or my input to never saw buying. A brand or betray in some editor.
Into public-private partnerships, you will get $100 million, not of taxpayers' money, but of money that you've crowded in from the private sector to do what? To fund it, so that the people do what? Benefit. And so we are recommending that government should pay more attention to PPPs. Minister Agboja told us on the floor that they haven't seen any PPP working. They don't think PPP can work. So they are waiting for the treasury. And that is why public goods and services will do what? Will suffer. On the forex side, as has been mentioned, the central bank's intervention, in addition to the gold purchase program, are the major contributors. The IMF has already warned the government that you cannot continue to dump $1.4 billion every 6 months.
Near so a man on and some 90 a free Angola eba any sen and say near or your church to be a course so a war a sa a cronin in a far. I have found go watches a cosro no entail. No anatre say Ashanka for at two who a good mountain and wire or your church pa. Na and no anatre sa pose for our honor at two who a good mountain. One actress a warrior or your treno. Okotutu etu emu ena so ema nipa be se enum ena etu anananu ewa ensiedo na nipa be se ahenu de yade se wachechire won akwakogu eye post for akache Nyede so eye ni jediemu ensem na Charles Kojofo so eye dadulumba enyame emfa ne kra ensie yie na ne manager eye Roman father akasa wo trebu se ankebe ya wo se ye si National Museum de manu na enfa enye enkaidu enfa ma dadulumba
free mono yes. If I can afford your dopa, okay, cause I mean, yeah, business in the trash will be a collapse, blah 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 blah. Actually, the kind of love and more, my papa.
Yeah, he was a god to some people.
Yeah.
You
know, and there are some people that they are not among advocating for. Yenya bibi museum be or Tiasenya museum, yenya statue, blah 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 blah. Brano Tiasekwana. You can't want them.
Yes.
Say, yeah, I can't say penny 40. I see now I am penny 40. No more, you must say, you know, in your bibia. A ben when you share, Kaitum, papa, yeah, because Omano, it is your most say, yeah, that the Lumba Museum, a day, Amana. I think say, Omano, idea between me, fetchy.
Ebe fetching income diama omayano. But what must go that the lumber no or international commodity.
Mark Okreko Mante so eden sem atodwa wo chire mu se ebada de lumba obiara ni wa chire se wonim no esen ne yere ene nemba insen se bi no de todwa
lumba love me hate me character yes obiara we an interview ha no or pretend this onim lumba pa quote me say me say oboa obi anim no dia ne yere ne mape industry no mo and I was telling Roman father no say what kind of crap Roman father can nim lumba or introvert
okay say on pair on the outgoing time maybe or say them quiet
obeshia mo wa ase obefe ne se bibia nipa no kra ofe ne sa kire mo bi wo kron kai yes but when we no pe wa kwele back. And that is why a lot of people the number the phone number can no bon come na de chance sim card means na ntia for na de chen what he is not out there the concentration na and we will be out here no nyum say he listens wide he does a lot of research answer on the nyum na ba obaga na mama we aboyi kakra ma no no akoyi kakra we say we abaso abekọ ko na kwa edwa kakra sa before. And he is eccentric. Yes. Obia ni lumba nante kakra no na make semboa omeka. Oye eccentric. What you find normal, lumba will not find it normal.
My engine saying way so na yemfa ewia print breakers ye ni na emfa nc ewa ha sila sweet on brown treat by Manuel answer block machinery and block manufacturing KS Happiness School Limited. Rema Ushering Agency, Sarah's Dream Jewelry, Yab Decoration, and I saw ya say in the via Yadicasi ever so. Miss so I made a penny a medicine, and then Mamma Ama